Good morning, my dearest student. How is it going today? Wish you best year and best start with Unit 1 in science subject that talking about matter and its construction. We know from the grade 4 that we have been studied about matter. We know that matter, everything around us that has mass and volume. We know that volume and mass definition, mass, amount of matter in an object. And we have talked about a simple example, anything around us that your desk inside your school, inside your class, desk made from wood. We consider wood is a matter. When we know and definition mass, we talked about how the amount of wood that made from it. Amount of wood mean its mass. And how the disk take place, this is volume. We according of understanding that and just remind it. So matter, it's anything around us that has mass and volume. Okay? And we have studied in grade 4 that matter has two characteristics, physical and chemical. Physical characteristics and chemical characteristics. And we have been taught that physical, outer shape, physical don't change in its structure and don't give me any new substances. But chemical change in the structure and shape and give me new substance. We accord about that. Okay, let's start with physical characteristics. Characteristics mean its composition, its consists of, like your body. When I know to describe you, I can know how is it your characteristics. How is your characteristics? Characteristics mean you describe your eyes, your nose, your mouth, your color of skin, your how is it your power, like this. Any matter have physical characteristics like color, taste, and smell, density, melting point, boiling point, hardness, electric conductivity, and thermal conductivity. Let's start with color and taste and smell. Before, we studied that we can from the color differentiate between two materials like iron and gold. And from the taste characteristic, I can differentiate between sugar and salt. Sugar and salt. Sugar and salt, I can differentiate between sugar and salt. With its color, no, I can't. Because both of them have the same color, white color. So I can differentiate between two materials like sugar and salt by taste, when I taste them. Okay, smell. From the smell characteristic, I can differentiate between vinegar and perfumes. Vinegar and perfumes. This is number one of physical characteristics. We according that physical change in shape, don't change in structure, and don't give me a new substance. Okay. Number two, density. What is meant by density? If we have 1 cubic centimeter of iron, cork, wood, whatever the material, What is the substance that has high density? Iron, or cork, or wood? If I have 1 cubic centimeter of each of them, and if we have the same mass of each of them, what is the biggest density? Miss, I can't know the answer. Let's know the answer after explained what is the density. Density, that if I have 1 cubic centimeter of any material, whatever it is, I can know its mass by divided its mass and volume. I can take the density. Density mean mass per volume divided between mass and volume of any material. Okay? From this equation, I can define the density by it is the mass of unit volume of matter. It is the mass of unit volume of matter. Or it is a mass of 1 cubic centimeter. It is a mass of 1 cubic centimeter. I can measure mass by gram and volume by cubic centimeter. So I can answer this question. If I have 1 cubic centimeter of iron, cork, and wood, what is a substance that has high density? I have the same volume, 1 cubic centimeter, but different of masses. From different masses and divided it with 1 cubic centimeter, I can obtain of its density. Logical, iron is highest of mass, so it's highest of density. But if I have the same mass of each of them, and what is the biggest density of it? By this equation, I can take or I can obtain the results of this question. Let's have and solve some problems. What is the density of 35 grams of a substance that occupies 25 cubic centimeter? It's easy to solve it by this equation. Density equal mass per volume, 35 per 25 equal 1.4 gram cubic centimeter. Gram per cubic centimeter. Okay. Number 2. We have an emery beaker that has mass 75 gram and its mass with liquid 135 gram. Should we use a gram unit of mass and a cubic centimeter unit of volume? Okay. The volume of liquid equal 100 cubic centimeter. What is the density of liquid? If we notice that we have the mass of an empty beaker, mass of an empty beaker, but I want to know mass of liquid, not mass of the empty beaker. But miss, I can obtain the mass of liquid and from the mass of liquid and the mass of empty beaker, I can obtain the mass of liquid only. Okay, this 135, this is a mass of liquid and beaker. Liquid, this beaker was liquid, but I want to know the mass of liquid only. So 135 minus 75 equal 60 gram. And I have the volume of liquid 100, so 60 per 100 equal 0.6 gram per cubic centimeter. Number 3. What is the density of iron piece when its mass is 78 gram when immersed